Hey there, everybody, this is Ray Carsillo, EGM Previews and Reviews Editor, and today we are taking a look at the brand new mode in Dreadnought, the free-to-play spaceship battle game, multiplayer game, coming to PlayStation 4 and PC later this year. Currently, I believe it's in beta right now for PC, and a beta is probably coming for PS4 later as well, but it will release sometime this year, the final version now in 2017. And this new mode that they're showing, they showed us and that we're showing you now, is called Havoc, and it's basically their take on Horde mode. It's the Dreadnought version of Horde mode. It's 3-player co-op against computer ships that get harder and harder as the waves go by, and you can earn bonuses as you complete waves, and you can also every few waves change your ship. But what the caveat there is, the twist is that you don't know what ships you're gonna be able to choose from while you play the game. So you might get stuck with something that you're not necessarily familiar with. But there will always be a choice to be able to have a pretty well-balanced team. So if your team is pretty well knit, you should always be able to have like an assault/sniper class. You should always have like a tankish DPS kind of guy, which is what I'm playing as here. And you should always have a healer. That's usually the best balance of ships that we found in our time with this mode. And I'm not going to lie, we didn't do great. We didn't get extremely far in it. This was our first time playing Havoc. And it was two guys I never played with before, at least in this game. So, yeah, so it was kind of interesting. It was kind of different. And also, again, this was a ship I had never used before. I don't have a ton of time logged on Dreadnought, either on the beta or we played on PS4. This is the PS4 version of the game. I hadn't played it since December in PlayStation Experience. So obviously there's a little bit of rust factor there, but we did okay. And you see here we take out an enemy ship, and the first wave is pretty much done. It was a quick first wave, very, very easy. 3-on-1, you should always win, almost like For Honor like there, where you're anytime you have the numbers advantage, you have a extreme advantage in this kind of a game. And these are some of the boosts that you can earn by getting experience and whatnot between levels. And so I got some extra energy, and I ended up getting some self-repair in order to obviously kind of start boosting myself up, because those do stack and will carry over from round to round. So you see here just kind of floating in space. And what you might have probably noticed, one of the interesting things about the PlayStation 4 version of the game is how it uses the touchpad on the PS4 controller. By swiping up, you can put all your power to engines. Swiping left on it, you can put everything to weapons. Or swiping right, you can do everything to all your power to shields. And swiping down kind of evenly distributes everything once again. It's knowing when to put power to, full shields, or full, all power to guns or whatever. Obviously is a big deal in battle, because like if a guy doesn't know you're there and you're gonna get the jump on him, you're gonna want to go full weapons, and you can do a lot of damage quickly before you have to start putting stuff back to shields if he starts responding defensively. Again here, wave 2, pretty quick, one enemy, not that hard. My team, we got a little cocky, I admit. The first couple waves, the first 3 waves are pretty easy. It starts to get more difficult very quickly after that, though. So now here we are getting ready for wave 3. And also, if you see like little fades or whatnot here or there, that's basically just me cutting out some of the load time, some of the prep time from the video, because you folks don't need to see that. It's basically a static screen. So, we're watching the seconds count down as your teammates take forever to choose their boosts, which is fine. Sometimes you don't know what you want. Yeah, so this was the 3rd wave, and we start, obviously, more enemies start to come now, so there's one ship destroyed. Now there's a 2nd ship here. And again, there's a 3rd ship. We handle it pretty easily. 3-on-3, these ships really didn't stand a chance against us. We took a little more damage here. It was not the pushover that the first 2 waves were, but like here, obviously, you see me, I throw the shields up there. Great against these energy weapons and against all these missiles, and trying to track this guy down and take him out for my team. Although our assault class, our sniper class, as you saw there, the white light, the hot white beam of energy just cut right through it and destroyed it pretty quickly. I got killed there. And then there's this last guy here. And again, you just see the long energy blast coming from long distance, do a ton of damage. And I think, yeah, he kind of stole that kill from me because I was out of energy and kind of needed to wait for my guns to cool off. But we won, and of course in a co-op mode, that's what's most important. Going against the computer. Not sure how many waves there are total, if there even is an end, or if it just gets worse and worse. But as you see here, between wave 3 and 4, enemy damage, enemy health, plus 5% now. So now they're going to start getting, the ships are going to start getting harder. And yeah, I mean, this is Dreadnought. Dreadnought's, again, it's a free-to-play game coming to PlayStation 4 and PC later this year. Currently in beta on PC. I believe there will be a beta soon for PS4. We'll definitely let you know about that when more details come. But I want to know what you guys think. I mean, it's giant spaceships battling in space. You know, it's giant battle cruisers and whatnot. Now, as you see here, after wave 3, I had to change ships. This was a whole new ship after I just started getting used to the other ship. And yeah, well, you'll see. This wave we were okay. Wave 5 on, we weren't so good. We weren't so hot. But you know, definitely. I'm excited for this. I thought it was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with it. I want to know what you guys think. What do you have you guys played Dreadnought yet? Are you in the PC beta? Did you go to? Were you guys at PlayStation Experience? Did you see it? Have you seen it at any of the previous event? Because the game's been being worked on for a few years now, but it's just recently been starting to be shown on PlayStation 4. Again, probably at PSX was the first time we saw it on PS4. Until then, it had been a PC exclusive. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited about this, if you think the free-to-play model works. It's kind of like a World of Tanks, like a wargaming kind of model, where you can spend real-world money to get experience boosters, as well as other ships and cosmetics and other things like that. But otherwise, you can just grind for it. You know, I would really love to know what you guys think of this game. And I mean, look, it's another PlayStation. It's another one over Xbox, folks. It's not coming to Xbox. That's another one in the Sony cap. I'm not trying to pick sides here, but you know, we're right before E3, and we don't know what Microsoft's got. We hope Microsoft's got something special up their sleeve. We don't know though. But Sony's got a lot of stuff on the horizon, including this. You know, obviously got the new Uncharted coming later in the summer. You know, Sony's got a stacked lineup for this year. It's going to be interesting to see how E3 plays out. We cannot wait for that. Of course, stay tuned to EGMNow.com for all your E3 coverage. That stuff is going to be we're going to be there starting with EA Play on Saturday, June 10th. Going to be seeing all the games there, and then all the press conferences on Sunday, Monday, and then we're going to be obviously the show itself Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. First time opening up officially to the public. As you see here, we finally finished Wave 4. Much harder than the first 3 waves. And yeah, and it'll be great. You know, also be sure to stay tuned to the EGM Twitter account at EGM Now, or my own personal Twitter account and Instagram at Ray Carsillo, because I'll be doing a lot of personal stuff from the show floor for you folks to see. Lots of pictures, probably. Maybe some short videos with my camera phone. My phone's camera. Yeah, it should be a good time. But yeah, so this is Wave 5, and this is where things kind of went foobar for us. Well, mostly my fault. I got stubborn, and, you know, I was just kind of like, oh, I can take this guy on, and just kind of went blow for blow with him, and then got ganged up on by the other computer characters. And here I quickly realized, well, it's like, okay, this guy is trying to heal him. He's getting a lot of energy, so now I'm going to take out their healer. But then they were ganging up on me, and my shields went down, and my healer wasn't. I mean, he was doing his thing, but I was taking too much damage per second compared to what the healing could be done, and I'm done. I'm done. So what's interesting though, it's nice is when your ship dies in this mode, is you come back as like a snub fighter, like you see here, just a little jet. You can do a little bit of damage to enemy ships, but you're really just more of a nuisance, kind of flying around them, and you're much more maneuverable, for sure, but you're not, your offense is basically all gone. And especially your guns are only face forward, so you have to be facing the enemy. It took me a while to figure that out. So I was trying to do like strafing runs, but like the guns don't like swerve like the turrets do on your capital ships, on your dreadnoughts. So I was doing very little damage to this guy. Came back as a snub fighter. Was not in good shape. Our healer died shortly after that. And then once our healer died, well, we were basically, our sniper dude was done. And you see there, obviously, one good shot as a snub fighter and you're basically done. He's our assault guy. He's running. He's trying to get out. Trying to hold on and maybe get us to come back. If we can live it. We were getting close to destroying this ship. So close. But so far. And there went our assault guy. So, yeah, only made it to Wave 5. Not an easy mode. Again, familiarity definitely played a part in it. But really excited for when Dreadnought finally comes out sometime later this year. Thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, be sure to subscribe and like below. Leave comments. Let us know your questions. And we will see you next time.